It was dim, but the master of the elements could now perceive beyond a mere dreamlike instinct where he was and where his steps were leading him. Beyond the walls, the sea calmer began to hear the faintest sounds of wailing voices. The desperate voices rose within his unblemished mind like smoke before a sacred temple. Then, behind the wailing voices, he began to hear most clearly the vile, malignant cheers and boasts of demons. The Lord is dead. The Lord is dead. Crucified, how sweet. The Lord is dead. The Lord is dead. Make haste to the feast. Make haste. The bloodthirsty chants continued to rage and fuse with the screams and cries of Adam's children. A most horrifying demonic symphony of corrupted jubilance. The Savior's stomach turned within him, and his eyes began to moisten. He reached out his hand and began to burn an ancient utterance into the walls of hell. I have led captivity captive. The burning hand of the Almighty slowly fell to his wayside. Behind the fiery words, the shape of a door mystically appeared. The Son of Paradise blinked in astonishment. The souls of the righteous were on the other side. With the passion of heaven, the Son of God lifted his right arm to enter the unknown realm. But the faintest whisper arose within him. Find the patriarch. You must find the patriarch. The healer of humanity removed his hand in obedience, and the cryptic door faded from sight. All that remained were the words he had burned into the walls of perdition. The virgin Son gracefully raised his eyes toward the winding caverns before him. The Christ of Nazareth longed to save every soul. But in wisdom, he knew that many would not come with him, because their hearts were poisoned with the wine of delusion and the mead of pride. Conceit was their God and master, the fountain in which they bathed. Suddenly, the feet which trodden the bloody path to Calvary moved beneath him. The walls were narrow and the caverns were short and various. Each seemed to end only seconds after they had begun, blurring his surroundings like a whirling vision. Torches lined the sharp and jagged walls, and the shepherd of souls was constantly being thrown in and out of darkness. But his revelatory countenance was fixed and strong. The voices grew nearer, the heat increased, and the heart within the wisdom of heaven beat faster and faster. Lower and lower, the King of Angels descended into the pit of corruption.